Hello, my lovely Triceratops, and welcome back. The new year has finally passed. I hope you had a good one. If you didn't, well, fuck it, life sucks. And Happy New Year 2018, I guess. It's only in 12 months, so I think I can wish you Happy New Year right now. So, Happy New Year. And I wanted to show you because Fast Infant doesn't want to check out my replays, even though I send them on USBs on his address. But hey, the guy's busy, can't really be mad, but doesn't matter. I got a new toy, which is the AMX 13105. This is the tier 10 French autoloading light tank. And this is my first tier 10 light tank. I really love it because it has a clip magazine, 3 clips, dealing 390 alpha damage. And this is the number one reason I love it. When you're being aggressive, okay, I don't know if I spotted that guy. I think I didn't. I don't know. I don't remember. But if you're playing aggressive on open maps and you spot the first guy, and then you unload 3 clips into him and do 1.2k damage in just a couple of seconds. I don't know what, 4 or 5 seconds. It's just amazing. It's small. It's very light. Yeah, it doesn't have armor. Yeah, it doesn't have hit points for tier 10 matchmaking, but tier 10 matchmaking these days is filled with tier 8, so it's pretty doable. And I love the speed. I know some people are gonna be like,
but shishx, the T100 light tank is way superior. It's Russian, it's faster.
well, maybe, but I really love autoloading tanks. I love the Batchat, I like this one. I like the AMX 3090, which is the tier 9, just before this one. I didn't sell the AMX 3090. I don't know if I am going to sell it ever because it's still my number one favorite tank to play. This tank probably jumped on my number 2. I really love this tank. It has decent pen with APCR. I love that APCR is primary with 234, and it has heat with 280 penetration. Yeah, you're gonna have trouble with super heavies. You're gonna have a lot of trouble on small city maps filled with heavy tanks. You are going to have trouble playing in full tier 10 matchmaking, and you're probably never going to play them in strongholds or clan wars unless your commander or whoever is leading is doesn't give a shit about what you play. So it's purely for enjoyment, for randoms. I really love it now because the matchmaking is broken as fuck. I try not to touch tier 8s. I stick around tier 9s and tier 10s and just play that. Now if we go back into the game, because I have been chatting non-stop like a stupid girl.
I love being a girl.
Well, this is on Fjords. I always forget how this map is called, and it's one of the worst maps. Well, no, okay, it's not the worst map. It's one of my not so loved maps. I don't know why. I love the other spawn. I spawned on the east side. I love spawning on the west side. West side! And yeah, you can see me. I went up the hill because spotting on this map is pretty much, I don't know, it's pointless because the middle is so difficult to play. So I just went up the hill. Up the hill is nice. You can get a couple of shots in. And one of our yak tigers is already crying, "Nice team!" And meanwhile, I just killed 3 guys with in a couple of seconds. So we have the north secured. Now all of the enemy tanks are in the city. What to do? Well, when I was playing this, I was thinking to myself, well, we're fucked. We have 2 tier 8s, 2 tier 9s, and me in a light tank which has no armor or anything to brawl. So I thought, well, this is fucked. Might as well get some damage in because damage is damage, and if you haven't checked the news in 2017, damage is damage, which is the most important thing in life. Fuck having fun, I guess. So I don't know. I saw that they're going in the base. I figured, well, maybe if I go back onto the hill, I can get some cheap shots in. Maybe decap, get some. And this is the number one mistake I did. I said it's lost. just do some damage, because damage is damage. I should not have said that. You should never give up, never ever ever, because, well, you don't get epic medals by just rolling in their base and everybody turns their ass towards you and you just shoot them in the ass and you're like, I'm farming damage. No, you actually have to work for it. So, now one of them is in the cap. I have only 3k damage with 4 kills. It's okay if I died right now, it's okay-ish. But here's the M103, he doesn't see me. I have enough time to aim for the weak spot, which is on the top of the cupola. It's like a big tumor, you can't really miss it. It's really easy to deal with M103s. Just on the top, you see that little tumor? You see that little thing on the left, on top? Yeah, just that. And the whole turret is actually pretty weak. As soon as an M103 turns his turret, you can pen him very easily. So that's one guy dead, and there's the CDC. Now I decided to kill him as soon as possible, because if he stays there and somebody goes in the cap, he has perfect crossfire, so he needs to get out of the picture immediately. Now this Conqueror, if you haven't paid attention, he went up the hill, he was still full HP. He said, Idioten-Team, no tactic. What tactic? This is a game, nobody cares about tactics, you know? And I said something nasty, I said shut the fuck up retard, which I'm not proud of, but hey, he is actually a retard and he was useless. He went up the hill with a heavy tank, he did nothing, absolutely nothing. He went down and he lost all of his HP for nothing just by fighting that M103, and he got farmed at the CDC. So okay, it's not cool me saying shut the fuck up retard, but sometimes you have to say how it is. I mean, shut the fuck up, Conqueror. Not my proudest moment, but say, yeah, really not my proudest moment, but still. Team have no brain. Well, yeah, heavy going up the hill doing absolutely nothing, no brain. Okay, team have no brain, I guess, but next time I should just blacklist somebody like that instead of him getting on my nerves, and then I spew really bullshit and write nasty things, but I'm pretty confident that everyone rages from time to time. Like I said, not my proudest moment, but hey, somebody needs to tell that guy to shut the fuck up, because team no tactic. So I asked about the E50M. Now I'm on the 1 versus 3 against the Panzerkampfwagen 7 E50 and a Tortois. Now the E50 is probably somewhere around the cap. I'm guessing the Panzerkampfwagen went into the cap. And this is what bugs me. The Tortois is full, as the VZ is telling me in the chat. He's telling me he's full, so that's not cool. And I just loaded my first heat shell. Yeah, feel free to cry in the comments. Nasty film heat player rapport. Now I'm gonna pump these guys with some heaterino. Now this guy is gonna get some. Come on, get some. Aim and come on, get some. Yeah. I recently watched Full Metal Jacket. If you don't know the movie, you should totally watch it. It's an old one, and you know that scene in the helicopter when he's firing up on those poor Vietnamese farmers, and he's just yelling, "Get some, yeah, get some, get some." I don't even know why I'm telling you all this, but I decided to reload, and I need to deal with this Panzerkampfwagen. Only 2 guys remain. At this moment, I think, yeah, I can pull this off. If I just kill this guy, then I can maybe do it. But he did a lovely thing. He turned the side of his turret towards me, and I could easily shoot him. Now this shot was pointless. I should have not taken it, and I immediately pressed the C button to reload. Because as you can see, this guy is rolling towards me, which is the biggest mistake he can ever do, because there's a rock in between and I can just outmaneuver him. And here we go. And here we go. And if you can hear, my cat is on the toilet because this is so exciting that she really needs to poop, man. Can you hear that? Listen. No, she's pooping right now. She's making a potty. I think she's done. Good girl, good girl. Now, let's get back to the game. Enough of the cat poop. The last guy was spotted on E4 the last time. It's a tortois. Tortois! I don't know how you pronounce it, but I like to pronounce it tortois. Makes me feel French, you know? And French make good food, you know? That's why I like French. And he's not here. So there has to be only one more possible thing, place where he is. Cool handbrake turn. He's probably somewhere in the base. He's probably camping, no doubt about it. So he's full, so I don't know how much HP the Tortois has. 1.7k or 1.6 or 1.8, something like that. And I'm on 8 kills and 6k damage. And I really don't want to lose this one now because all the effort that went into it, I really don't want to lose a game like this. But even if I lost, it would have been a good game. And again, sorry for saying to the Conqueror that he's a retard. Maybe he is, but still, poor choice of words. I could have easily just blocked him and, just continue with the game without him interfering. But he was a dumbass. He was a dumbass going up the hill. Well, both of us were dumbasses, to be honest. Me for telling him he's a retard and him for, well, being one. So let's see. I spotted this guy. He was in the base. This guy should have went with his team and helped him cap or something. And I can just easily use these bushes, because I love bushes. I love me some thick bushes. I like some thick bushes. So I'm just gonna fill him up. 3 shells in. He has 2k HP. I was kind of close. I kind of guessed it. I wasn't close. I'm kidding. Who am I kidding? I was far away. And that's 3 shells in, what, 1.2k damage, and almost, and I told this guy I got it. I just need to finish him off. It's really easy. He can't really spot it unless I shoot. This one went in. Now, this one should... I don't know why this one didn't go in, because I have heat. I have one more heat in my magazine. And instead of just pressing 1 twice and reloading APCR, which would give me 2 shells, I am doing a full clip of reload for 1 shell, which is a big no-no. It's not really smart, but at the same time, I think I can outplay this guy. I don't know. He doesn't seem like a very experienced player playing this tortoise, because he went into the base where he should have just went in with the E50 and the Panzerkampfwagen. 3 of them would have easily pinned me down. 1 of them would aim at the rock where I was, the other would cap, and just 1 of them would aim on the left and 1 on the right, and easy peasy, I would be dead, and that's it. He made a big mistake going back to the base. Now I really want to get, because I know this, I have only 2 shells left, and that's it pretty much. Why not rig a Faden's medal in the end? You know, get one more of those juicy medals. And I really don't want to risk it. I wasn't doing this on purpose. I just don't want to get hit if it's not needed. I can just easily outmaneuver him and just go around. What's the point of getting shot? And this is how you rig a Faden's medal. 1 in the ground and 1 in the ass. 1 in the ground and 1 in the ass, ladies and gentlemen. And that's how your mother came to life. I'm sorry, it's not true. Let's check the stats. Okay. I think the stats can wait. She has something to tell us. Oh, okay, now we can go on the stats. Okay, now that my cat has calmed down a bit, we can check the stats. Ace Tanker, Ace Wanker, whatever you want to call it. Radley Walters for killing 8 or more guys. Fadens, you know, Lashell in the magazine, in the cannon, whatever. And killing the last guy. Defender, because I knocked quite a few of those defense points in the end when they were capping. The M103, the Panzerkampfwagen, and the E50, and High Caliber, Tanker Sniper, and a Top Gun. Now let's go on to the second page. I did 8k damage with 9 kills, 1400 base experience, yes, exactly, yes, it's not It's not the highest, but it's high for a tier 10, I guess. And let's check the Conqueror. Where is he? Oh, buddy. 344 damage. Went in, lost all of his HP. Like I said, I should not call him whatever I did, but sometimes I rage. I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Had some credit boosters on, and those Christmas thingamajigs. I got a 13k profit. I lost a bunch using the heat, and this was my my final battle in the AMX 13105, because I'm gonna move the crew back to the 3090. I got 150 games in it. It's a really nice tank, and it made me realize I will never shoot premium ammo again, and tune in next time when I will explain why. So I'll see you soon, and Happy New Year in 2018, and a Happy Easter, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.